Wikipedia came out with its Signs of AI Writing. I studied it for 4 hours so you didn't have to. Here are the main takeaways. There's a lot of info in here. Save the video. Wikipedia's biggest issue with AI writing is that it tends to be over-promotional, and here they call it undue emphasis on symbolism and importance. And then they give you a bunch of example phrases like underscores its importance, continues to captivate, leaves a lasting impact. They specifically call out that AI content sometimes takes a promotional tone, reading like a tourism website. Some of these overly promotional phrases in culture could be rich cultural history, breathtaking, must visit, must see. Wikipedia also calls out editorializing, which is when AI introduces its own interpretation, analysis, and opinions in its writing. Example phrases are, it's important to note, it is worth, no discussion would be complete without, in this article. And one of the most interesting takeaways of this whole page is that right down here it says that AI will editorialize even when it is asked to write neutrally, which basically means it's not even listening to its own prompt. And the M-dash, of course, it addresses this. It says AI chatbots use the M-dash more frequently than most editors do. We know that, but here's what's surprising. Especially in places where human authors are much more likely to use parentheses or commas. Students are going to like this. It says that automatic AI detectors like ChatGPT-0 are unreliable and should only be used with caution. Given the high rates of false positives, deleting or tagging content purely because it was flagged by automatic AI detectors is not acceptable. This technology should never replace human judgment. I found this part interesting because I experienced it personally. It says when missing more precise information, AI will often describe in detail very generic and common features. For example, praising a village and its fertile farmlands, livestock, and scenic countryside despite it being in an arid mountain range. Wikipedia also says that AI chatbots tend to superficially comment on or analyze information. These are ing words, and the examples it gives are ensuring, highlighting, emphasizing, reflecting. It also says that bullet points with bold titles is very typical of ChatGPT, and often, here's the interesting part to me, often the content of each bullet point will be a longer rewording of the bolded keyword preceding it. Whew, that was a lot of information, but there's even more, so go check out the page.